return or return outward. When purchased goods are returned to the seller due to some reason, like not according to specification or due to some defect, then it is termed as purchase return. Then the next one is sales. Sales refer to the amount of goods sold that are already bought or manufactured by the business. The next one is a sales return or return inward. When sold goods are returned by the purchaser due to some reason, then we can speak that is a sales return. The next term is a goods. Goods refers to the products in which the business unit is dealing. That is like the goods mean all the items which are purchased and sold in the ordinary course of business. Now the next one is a stock or inventory. It refers to the goods held by a business for sale in the ordinary course of business or for consumption in the production of goods or services for sale. In simple words, we can speak value of goods lying unsold or unused at the beginning of year or at the end of the year is called stock. Stock may be opening stock and closing stock. Opening stock means stock in hand in the beginning of the year, and closing stock means, it becomes the opening stock of the next accounting year. Now, the next one is trade receivables. It refers to the amount received. It refers to the amount received or receivable for sale of goods sold or services rendered in the normal courses of business. Trade receivables includes both debtors and bill receivable. Debtor is a person or a firm to whom goods have been sold or services rendered on credit and payment has not been received. The amount due is known as debt and it is shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. Then the bill receivable. A bill of exchange is drawn by the seller on the buyer in which the seller directs the buyer to pay the specified amount at a specific future date. Such bill becomes bill receivable for the seller after getting the acceptance of the buyer. Then the next one is trade payables. It refers to the amount payable for purchase of goods or services taken in the normal course of business. It includes both creditors and bill payable. Creditor is a person for whom goods have been goods have been purchased or services have been taken on credit and payment has not been made. The creditors are shown as a liability in the balance sheet, and the bill payable means a bill of exchange accepted by the person who has purchased goods on credit. Now the next one term is cost. It is the total expenditure incurred to a specified product or activity. The next term is voucher. It is a documentary evidence in support of a business transaction. For example, cash memo, invoice, debit note, credit note, etc. Then the next term is a discount. It is any type of reduction in the price by the seller to the buyer. It may be of two types: trade discount and cash discount. Trade